What is going on, everybody? Hey, you can barely see me. Let's adjust the camera here. Maybe. Ugh. There, now you can see me. Things are good. How's it going? Good to see you all. Hope things are going well. We have quite a few spots, still quite a few spots left today. So we will see what we get through. And then again, sadly, no stream on Friday, no stream next Monday, because as soon as I ship things out tomorrow, I'm going to be going up to get my surgery. So it's a good surgery. I am I guess as excited as you can be for a surgery. My friends were asking me yesterday, oh, so are you excited for this? Well, it's a surgery, so, I mean, can you really be excited for that? I'm excited for the afterwards, not so much the actually going to surgery. I'm ready to wake up on the other side, you know? But, you know? So, again, no stream Friday or Monday, but after that, hopefully things will be back, we'll be good to go, and I'll be feeling better, both with my my cough and my congestion and my surgery and all that kind of stuff. So well, I know it's going to help, Jana, so I'm excited for the afterwards part. I'm just not excited for the surgery part. I don't know. Just the whole having to have anesthesia, go under, and people cutting into you, it just doesn't sound fun. I'm just looking forward to feeling better. Nice, Johnny. You got some new raccoon babies. Johnny, I saw that you were out in the shop today, so Craig, I think going under is a little bit different than going down. Different meanings. Just saying. But we do have quite a few spots left, so we'll see what all we go through today. Let me take a look. We have 15 full and 10 fillers in Marvel. We have 7 full and 10 fillers in baseball. Those are the last 2 boxes from this case. And then One Piece, we have 6 full and 10 fillers. I'm kind of excited for that one, just because we have this Cardboard Gems Pirate Pack. I was told the value on these is anywhere between $30 and $200, so that should be fun to open. We'll see how that one goes. Well, hopefully you have a gown on, Keith. At least some sort of coverage, you know? If you're waking up naked, I would be questioning some other people around you. It's happened more than twice? What kind of hospitals are you going to? You know, I don't recommend going to the black market doctors there, Keith. One, you'll wake up without all your organs intact, and then 2, I guess you wake up naked. Right, Shanna? I don't know where you're going, but I've never seen that or had that happen as far as mine all went. But whatever works, whatever works. As long as you come out on the other side and you're still living and talking about it, then hopefully you're doing well. So we do have a member spot today for baseball. So we'll give a member spot away for the baseball break. And we'll see how Marvel goes. You know, I wasn't sure if we would get through it because Marvel has gotten pretty crazy, super expensive. The cheapest I can find a box to get now is $660. That's the cheapest I can find them. If I can find more anywhere else for you guys, I will do my best, but no guarantees. I'm just sad, like I missed out. Of course, it was the week I was in Denmark, apparently. I was probably sleeping because they drop them at 9 o'clock, which means, well, I guess it would have been like 6 or 7. I was either sleeping, maybe I was over having dinner at that point in time, but that's when they dropped them, I guess, and I had no idea at all. So, oh well. How's it going, Armando? Good to see you. We're down to 6 in baseball. We're actually down to 5 in baseball. So baseball's moving quick. Looks like that one might be the first one we get to today if you were wanting to get in on one. Baseball has 5 full spots and 10 fillers. Since that one looks like it's moving pretty quickly here, why don't we're at 28 likes already, so let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and we will pull down 2 fillers. What? That's weird. Okay, 10. Question for all of you guys. If you're on the website right now, especially, when you look at the baseball fillers, how many does it tell you that there are in stock? Because I've had a couple orders come through. However, when I go to it, it says that there's still 12 available. So I'm hoping now that I took 2 more off, it says that there's 8 available fillers. Those are going to be 2 fillers for giveaway. We're going to do first and last place, but 20, 30 likes already. Wow, it's going quick. You guys are jumping in and hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Welcome in. Let's do, ooh. Let's just type in Chrome exclamation. You guys are in here, just go ahead and type that in. We'll get you entered. Take Streamlabs out. And if you guys are wondering, so I will say this, my voice, I have more range back finally. However, last night I slept on my right side. Normally I sleep on my left side. And I woke up just hacking a lung this morning. I coughed up a ton of gunk. I'm sure you guys all wanted to know that. But I'm, my throat's a little sore from that. And so my voice is a little extra scratchy today, but I'm hoping that because I slept on my right side last night, that this is just like the last hurrah, and after this, I'll just be better. How's it going, Ball Card Bob? Welcome in. How's it going, Katie? Otis, did I miss you in the chat here? There you are. How's it going, Otis? Oh, me too, Nina. 2 weeks is long enough, and of course I'm going to go get surgery right after this. I do feel a whole lot better as far as physically. I still sound a little rough, but again, last night I slept on my right side and woke up just coughing a ton this morning. So I got a lot of just, all that gross little mucus out. I'm sure you guys all want to know about that, but I'm hoping this was, like I said, the last hurrah, that I'm just going to feel better after this. All right, we'll go, I don't know, 20 seconds? 20 seconds more. She did great, Emma. She did 2 breaks and she got 2 1-of-1s. Just crazy. Who was it? I think Snips and Marcos got the 1-of-1s. 2 breaks and 2 1-of-1s. You guys have to have her back on here. See if she can continue her 1-of-1 streak. 20 seconds to get entered here. Pops, welcome in. Let's go ahead and copy the names. I forgot to turn that off again. We'll do it right after this. Snips, I thought it was you for basketball. Maybe not. I don't remember who it was. I know Marcos got 1 of them. I don't remember who the basketball 1-of-1 was. First race of the day, though. We got to do a jetpack race. $25 names, 2 minutes. First place, last place, getting a filler into baseball. Good luck. Oh, that's right. It was Bojarg on a filler. That's what it was. Yeah, Bojarg got in on a filler. He said he was playing poker that night. Couldn't stay on, but that he was winning poker, and then he got the 1-of-1 for basketball. And then he also got the other auto, which was a Jason Tatum. He had a good night that night. I know, Jeff, I know, but the good news is football is almost here. I actually do have football. I didn't put it up on the website, though, because I already had 3, and then I was going to be gone for a week trying to recover from surgery. But I do have football, so if we can get through what's on the website right now, I can put up football also. Yes, it was Kaishan, George? I think it was Kaishan, AJ. Pretty sure that's right. 101 rookie Sapphire Auto. Otis, this is my left hip. I've been needing it for years now, and finally, out of the blue, they just decided to approve it after they had told me that I was going to need physical therapy. And so I told them, well, if they're approving it now, let's just get it done. So going in tomorrow, and yeah, before they change their mind, it's approved. I'm going to make sure it gets done. What happened, Otis? What? You weren't a hostage, were you? Emma taking one of those baseball fillers. Congratulations, Emma. Thank you, Pops. Pops, what episode are you on? All right, Emma, you got one of them. And last place gonna be Mark. Mark, you got one of those fillers also. Congratulations to both of you. Nice. Oh yeah, hopefully. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy, Nutty. Got the 101 Nike laundry tag. Nice. All right, I saw a couple orders come in here. Let's see. Jeff picking up the one-piece spot. All right, baseball's down to 5 full spots and 2 fillers left. Since we're close, let's go ahead and we will run our member giveaway for triple and home run members. If you're jumping in, thank you. I appreciate you. And good luck. Hopefully we can hit some of those fillers for you. Awesome. Hey, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, you want me to give it to Easy, Emma? Sure, I can do that. Thank you, Emma, for giving it away. Awesome. Well, good luck, Chris. Thank you. Welcome in, like I said. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck. Hopefully we can last 2 boxes of the case. So we'll see. I'm hoping we get a big rookie. We got one Jacob Wilson rookie auto, but you know, we'll see what else we can get. Mark is going to buy a full spot between One Piece and baseball. Mark, I'm pretty sure baseball's going first. It's the closest one. But hey, you know your luck for One Piece. You have by far pulled the most one touches from One Piece compared to anybody. Good luck, Emma. Hey, I just ended up, like, we did a little yard sale. I tried to sell some stuff, and then I just donated a lot of the other things. So I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. And, I mean, I still have too much. If you could call it too much, I just take a lot of it to the shows. Try to keep it rotating that way. But, yeah. I know, me too, Jana. Usually Marvel goes super quickly, so I'm kind of surprised that it's still up there. Oh yeah, you got to get that thing graded, Mark. What was it graded? Wasn't it like $300 or something? 300 graded and then 90 raw or something like that. I know it was something crazy. All right, we got to give away our member spot here. You guys see all the members right there. Well, not all of them. You at least see the single members listed right there. But we do have the members up on the race screen here. So we have our triple spots here. And then Jana with the home run member getting 2 spots. This is for a full spot into this baseball break. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, One Piece cards grade really well, Mark. So that's where I got my black label from. Yeah, I've graded quite a few sports cards, but you know, first black label is a One Piece card, and I'm not surprised. They're very well made. How's it going, Eggs? Welcome in. Right? First we have OP12 though, Pops, and there's 3 mangas in that one too. OP12 is coming out pretty soon. I think a couple weeks. So we got OP12, it's going to have that, and then OP13 red mangas. But there are 3 mangas in OP12. Another Luffy, too. This is why I can't collect Luffy. I would lose all my money. It would go straight to trying to buy even just like 1 Luffy manga. Sorry. Or the gold Luffys that you guys have a chance in out of OP11 here today. Yes, and PRB2. Super, super excited for that one, Pops. How's it going, Zennial? Zennial buying a baseball spot. I know that's what you're in here for. Hopefully things are going well. I've been following your IG. JJ winning another spot. Wow, JJ's been on fire with these member spots. There you go, JJ. All right, bunch of orders coming in. Let me take a look, see what we have. All right, baseball is down to 2 full spots and 1 filler. And that one's left. The next one would be One Piece, 5 full spots and 9 fillers. And then Marvel, 15 full and 9 fillers. How's it going, Ron? I know you won again, JJ. Congrats, getting another member spot into the baseball break. Congratulations. Good luck, Jenna. Last spot magic. That's what people are hoping for, right? Been good in the past. We'll see how it continues here. So I think all that's left then for baseball is 2 full spots. Fillers just sold out. And then we'll be ready to go for baseball. Last 2 boxes in the case. It's been a good case so far. We haven't seen a radiating rookie yet. We haven't seen... Normally what you see per cases are kind of some of the lower numbered stuff. We did get a super short print out of the last couple boxes. But we'll see what else we get. I don't know. What else is in store here? Hey, sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. See you later, Otis. Have a great night. Happy retirement. I hope it's going well. So, you know, good to see you. I don't know about you guys, but I hope that wherever you are, that you are staying cool. It was 105 here yesterday, 102 today, 102 tomorrow. But next week, it's supposed to get back to the 80s, which should be nice. Start cooling down a little bit again. Yes, 105 degrees. I know, right, Nina? Kind of crazy. I am in Southern Oregon, Chad. So Southern Oregon, Ashland, like 14 miles from the California border. So it's hotter here than it is in Cali today? That's interesting. Yeah, it's pretty warm. I'm going to say it's not been the most comfortable of days here. At least, though, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have never been to Tennessee, but Tennessee has humidity also, right? Okay, I was wondering, Nutty. I was wondering. Hey, congrats on that hit, Chad. That is amazing. Congrats, the 101 Goff. That's huge. That's so cool. What is it in Nevada, Ron? So it's hotter here than Texas, too? Hotter than Texas, hotter than Nevada, hotter than California? What is going on in Oregon? 1 full spot left. All right, 1 full spot left. I'm going to go ahead. We are going to start with the fillers here. And so weird. Why does it say 10? Are we short on fillers? We are. Guys, I'm putting up 4 more fillers for baseball because we are short. That's what happened. So 1 full spot and 4 fillers on baseball. How's it going, Couch? Welcome in. Sounds good, Zennial. Thanks for getting that other one there. 1 full spot and 4 fillers. What? Mark rolled 100? Nice roll, Mark. Tripling up your points. I did have some things I wanted to show you guys while we're waiting. What I was gonna do, and then I forgot. So I've been ordering a lot of the Tops Now stuff. Well, today the All-Star Game set Tops Now list came in. Now of course, we're looking to try to get a like a short print or something out of these. No short print, but just kind of fun to have the All-Star Game set. So the Tops Now All-Star cards from this year. I don't know. I like to order these Tops Now things. A lot of people think that it's kind of silly, but I love them. Call me crazy, I guess. And the other thing, so apparently when I was in Denmark, like I couldn't tune into very many other people's channels because the hours were so different. But I woke up one morning, 6 a.m., and we were going to go down to breakfast and then head out because we were going somewhere that day. So I tuned in, and it was Saturday because RGL was on. He was the only one who I got to see, and I think he did a giveaway. But while I was talking to people, I was entered, and apparently I won. I had no idea, but that showed up today from RGL, so hopefully there's something good in there. This was a set, Armando. So this was a Tops Now set that I purchased. Good question. They did have ones where you could purchase them individually also, but that one was a set. But yeah, apparently I won something, so kind of crazy. The box is pretty squished, but I don't know, fun. Showed up today, had no idea that I won anything, so kind of cool. I don't remember if there was a chance for autographs in the All-Star Game set. There might have been. I just wanted to get the set of these. Usually if I purchase them, Armando, there is a chance for autos. That's usually the only way I do purchase it. But I'm not sure if you could get them from there or not. I know, right? Right, Johnny? Squished box mojo. It's a little beat up. So after we do the baseball, while we're waiting for the next one to fill, if it's not already, I'll go ahead and open that up too. One full spot and 3 fillers in baseball. Doing pretty well, Brian, you know. Um, I was telling people I woke up this morning because I slept on my right side for the first time in a while. Just hacking away, so my throat's a little sore from that, a little scratchy. So now I sound like this, but I'm hoping that was kind of the end of it, just the last little bit to get out whatever I needed to. I mean, I'm always looking for Adley Couch. Rookie, not rookie, doesn't matter. Gunner, of course, also. I have tons of Gunner cards. Jackson Holiday's nice. This year, I wouldn't say I'm looking for any specific rookie this year. I know you do, Eggs. I know you like it sounding like this. But, see, there's a cough. So, pretty rough today, but oh well, what can you do? I mean, he's good. He's not really one that I collect, but he's not a bad player. All right, Marvel is at 15 full spots and 8 fillers. Um, Baseball, 1 full spot, 2 fillers, and One Piece, 5 full spots and 9 fillers. So we are getting there. It's moving in. Thank you, Brian. I saw that you had to pay the shipping fees too. If that does not make it in, I will make sure that I get you refunded there. Well, you know what? While we're waiting now, let's just go ahead and open this. Smashed Box Mojo. Johnny Card's calling it. Let's see what we can get. Well, we got a Chop Robinson on the back. Now these, I do believe... No, those are Prism. I was going to say, I thought we were looking for gold, but I think those are for the Prism ones. But we'll see what we got. Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyler Algier, Jamison Williams, Von Miller, Anthony Richardson, Zach Moss, Devon Achan, Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin, Tyjae Spears. How about a My House, Jaden Daniels? That's not bad right there. Nice. Not too bad. Audric Estime, Marshawn Neeland, rated rookie, and Chop Robinson. All right, well, we got a purple. Too bad this one wasn't the Jaden, but either way, not bad for the free. Can't complain. So, oh well. Your box wasn't good, Zennial? Maybe next time, right? Just got to keep ripping. Eventually it'll be good. Someday. Did you hit a super fractor, Brad? A Colton Cowser super? Right? Hey, you gotta keep ripping. You never know. Somebody has to get it eventually. Speaking of crazy pulls, I saw today, somebody stopped and opened a box of Topps Chrome Mega from Walmart, and they pulled the 1 of 1 Mookie Betts. Oh, I don't remember what it is. The kind of the black background, but the case hit. They pulled the 1 of 1 Mookie Betts case hit out of a Mega. Right, AJ? From a Walmart Mega Box. Who knew? So you got the super from a Walgreens? Brad, that's awesome. See, guys? Hey, retail is not dead. Even Brad D right here, one of his friends, goes to Walgreens and hits a 1 of 1 super fractor. How crazy is that? I'm not putting together that set, Ron. Mostly I just wanted to open it, see if I could get a Wonder Woman of any kind. I'll collect like the Wonder Woman rainbow, but I'm not putting together that set, just the Topps Chrome Marvel. Which, by the way, still, you know, I never sent you that list, did I? Fail. Yeah, that's crazy, AJ. A Luffy manga. Yeah, the Superman cards, they're not bad. I mean, unlike Marvel, which has gone crazy this year, the DC stuff, the new product for DC, it's staying pretty reasonable. So you could build that one. I mean, I guess there's a reason for that, though. It's not quite as good as Marvel is, but just my opinion. Nice. That's awesome, Jeff. Oh, I might have to make some hot tea here. My voice is already trying to run away. Nice. There you go, Brad. All right, who's our closer? We just need 1 full spot and 2 fillers here. Last 2 boxes of the case. Those are pretty good cards, Couch. Pete Rose rookie? Hey, you can't complain too bad about that. So this Marvel stuff, I got a good deal on these, so I could offer them a good deal to all of you. But look, we have a bunch of these. And I did learn there's still no checklist, but I did learn that there are 50 cards in the set. So it's a 50 card set. We have 19 packs here. And then we have the Marvel Hobby Box. Just really sad I couldn't get the Marvel Sapphire. So that made me kind of disappointed. And that because that happened, I wasn't going to rip this box. It was going to sit in my little safe. And then I was sad. So then I decided to rip it. So we're going to rip it tonight. Hopefully tonight. Save you some of what, Jeff? Some of these packs? These are in the break tonight. These are in the Marvel break. So if you want some of these, you got to get in on Marvel. All of them, yeah. I decided to put all of them in there because, I don't know, because I figured why not? One full and one filler left. I've thought about it, Brad. The problem with that, though, unless you can get them on the pre-order, I think there's something like 250, I don't remember if it was boxes or cases made. So if you don't get the original release of those 250, they are like 3 times the price and they skyrocket immediately. So if you don't get the opening like release of them, it's very hard to get. At least at a decent price. I don't know about Series 2, but like the Series 1 and stuff of the Bo Jackson, the prices are crazy now for those things. They do seem fun though. But Jeff, you never know. If Marvel doesn't sell out tonight, you might be in luck. Yes, the Bo Jackson cards are a trading card game, Armando. 1 and 1, you guys are so close here. I'm surprised Marvel's not sold yet. Usually that one's gone first, but that one's still up there, and then we're 1 and 1. By the way, thank you all for hitting the like button here. Already to 38 likes. King Griffey's in the next one? Well, if I can get my hands on some, I will do my best. I will try and hopefully, and be fun to chase a junior auto. How's it going, Lively? Is Lively coming in to close us out here? 1 and 1. As soon as the fillers are sold, though, we'll go ahead and we'll run our filler race. Or our filler random, I mean. Jeff. Chris, no, I appreciate you. Thank you. You did a lot here. So again, thank you so much. So I will say on most of eBay, it's weird. The sales, I saw a couple sales, $10 plus $5 shipping, but most of the sales were around 20 to 25. I did list these at $10, which barely making anything on that, but I figured it'd be fun to run 19. Who knows? AJ, I don't know how that strategy will work, AJ. Lively wants to give away 2 fillers for Marvel. Sounds good. Thank you, Lively. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Because we're already to 41 likes, we're just going to give away this last filler. I'm going to pull this down. Oh, Chris, thank you for closing us out. So we're good to go all the way around then. Chris taking the last spot too. But we do have to do a giveaway for this last filler. We'll just make it easy. MLB exclamation, just type that in the chat. Give away this last filler, and then baseball is good to run. No worries, you're good, Chris. It happens. Thank you, and no problem at all. How's it going, Marcos? Welcome in. All right, we're going to copy your names, and good luck. This is going to be a quick race. We're going to go 30 seconds just so we can get started here. Let's just do an alien race. And here we go. How's it going, Kyle? Welcome in. Hey, I'm hoping out of these last two boxes that we get to see a 1 of 1 or something crazy like that. Last time we did our case, last year, we got the Zennial winning a filler. There you go, Zennial. Last time we did the case for last year, we hit JTS, the rookie to 10 auto. I'm hoping we see something like that. We haven't seen anything lower yet, so hopefully that happens. All right, Zennial, you're going to take that last filler. Let me get you in there. And here's the list of what we have. So Keith with 1, Johnny, Easy Company, Mark O, Chris White picking up 6 fillers. I'm guessing you want to just degen it, Chris, and see what you can get out of it. Brad D with 1, Janice E, Tyler D, AJ doesn't miss, Nutty Nate, and Zennial with the last filler. So I'm going to copy those over, but Chris, if you do want me to convert a full spot for you, let me know. I mean, that's about average, Emma. You know, getting 1, you would hope that you get 2, but really you would get 1.5 spots on that one. All right, Chris, I don't see it in the chat here, so I'm assuming you do just want to degen it. We're going to run it for you. But thank you for helping to get this filled. Thank you all. Here we go. All right. Good luck 5 times. 5's a good number. Here we go. Whew. Had me worried there for a minute, Chris. AJ doesn't miss. Tyler D, Brad D, and Chris Y. Top 4 spots right here. Congratulations, fillers. If you didn't make it in, I do apologize. Stick around, though. You do have a chance to get back some store credit. Now we have our full spots to run. So full spots. We got Kane Train, Zennial, MG with 2, Nutty Nate, Chris Y, Chad S, Mark O, Zennial, Chris Y, JJ getting the member spot, AJ doesn't miss, Tyler D, Brad D, and Chris Y. Almost forgot to switch screens before I click the OK button. There's the number. We're going to go 12 times on the list. AJ up top, MG down at the bottom. Now again, this is a tiered random, so there's 15 names. You are going to get one team from the top 15 and one team from the bottom 15. So, names list right here. First, we're going to do our top 15 team list. "15 times. Good luck." How's it going, Kendrick? Doing pretty well, you know. Could be better, but getting better. For the most part, things are going well. I'll be doing really good next week after surgery. New York up top, Pittsburgh at the bottom. And the bottom 15 teams. Six times. Good luck. Angels up top, Tampa Bay at the bottom. All right, here is the team list. Top teams here, bottom teams here. I'm going to go ahead and alphabetize them now. Feel free to talk trades. Chris Y with Atlanta, Tyler D, Arizona, Zenial Baltimore, Kane with Boston, Brad D with Chicago Cubs, Zenial with the White Sox, Tyler D Cincinnati, Chad S with Cleveland, JJ getting Colorado, MG Detroit, Chris Y with Houston, Nutty Nate Kansas City, AJ with the Angels, Chris, congratulations, you got the Dodgers, Chad with Miami, Brad D Milwaukee, MG Minnesota, Mark O with the Mets, AJ with the Yankees, JJ with Oakland. Hey, not bad. There you go, JJ. Chris Y with Philly, MG with Pitt, Mark O San Diego, Zenial Seattle, Chris Y San Francisco, Nutty Nate St. Louis, MG Tampa Bay, Chris with Texas, Kane with Toronto, and Zenial with Washington. Not bad there, Zenial. If you guys want to talk trades, though, feel free. I'll give you a minute to do that here. That would be cool, Brian. I don't think we've seen a nice Pete Crow yet. Is he even in here, though? Is Pete Crow in the base tops Chrome, or is he going to be an update? I see Cleveland and Miami up for trade. Hey, Chris, no worries. I think we all in here know who Sosa was, so no worries there. Guys, we're at 47 likes already, which is awesome. So thank you for that one. Pretty close to 50. We'll see if we can get all the way up there. Trying to shield you as much as I can from all these coughs. Marcus is not a Padre fan. Ron is going to take those off your hand. All right, I see trade offers. I don't see any trades being accepted, though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start ripping. That doesn't mean you can't trade. You can trade it throughout the break here, but we're looking for bounty number $9,230 bounty on the line. Good luck. Last two boxes, I'm hoping we see something crazy here. Like you said, we've had a pretty good case so far, but we haven't really had like that Churio was a pretty nice hit, couple hundred there. We've had a few cards that were a couple hundred or a few $100, but no like, wow, that's the case hit or anything. So I'm hoping we find one today. Dansby Swanson, Blake Snell. How about a Jacob Wilson Power Players going to Oakland? Nice. And Bo Bichette. I still would really love to pull a patch auto. We got a purple coming up. Might be the same colors here. Phillies. I don't know. We'll see. Justin Robleski. Paul Skeens on the all edge. The Angels rookie. How about that? There you go, AJ. You said you never had him before? Nico Cavadas, 139 out of 250. If Lively's still in here, he's going to have to tell us what we should know about Nico. I know he's a resident Angels expert. But there you go, AJ. Right, Zennial? We'll just have to do the buyback for the Topps Chrome update. Hunter Green, Angel Martinez, Connor Norby, and Luis Castillo. Warhordes, how's it going, Warhordes? Are you kidding, Streamlabs? Wow. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a pack start out like that. I guess that's why, huh? Samuel Aldagiri, Adolis Garcia. Is this a short print? Yeah, this is a base card. I don't know why that one was backwards. But how about the Angels getting another hit? There you go, AJ. Roki Sasaki, Fortune 15. And Brooks Baldwin. Well, AJ, I would say your first time with the Angels is working out pretty decent for you here. Oh, yeah. We were just talking about that earlier, Warhordes. It was 105 yesterday here and 102 today and tomorrow. How about a Gunnar Henderson, Brent Rooker, Yordan Alvarez, and Marcell Ozuna. Jameson Talon, Francisco Alvarez Prism Refractor, Francisco Lindor on the all edge, and Ryan Mountcastle. There's the rookie all etch. I was wondering when we'd get one of these. Let's go to the back first. Kobe Mayo, Connor Gillespie, Yordan Alvarez, Fortune 15, and all edge rookie rush Luis Angel Acuna going to the Mets. That's going to be Mark. I don't think that one's going to be a one-touch, but still nice hit. Shota Imanaga, Dylan Cease, Nacho Alvarez Jr., and Joe Musgrove. Yes, that is a case hit, AJ. Gavin Sheets, Tyler Gentry, Isaac Collins, and Jose Ramirez. I'm hoping that we see one of the, oh, what's it called? Just forgot. The one with the lines coming out, it's the rookie, usually the case hit for the rookies, Brenton Doyle, Colton Cowser, Riley Green. Oh, it tricked me. I saw the black. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the Future Stars. Yes, radiating. That's what I said it earlier and then I forgot the name. Thank you, guys. Spencer Strider, Carlos Correa, Prism Refractor. How about a nice Paul Skeens throwback going to Pittsburgh, MG, and Luis Angel Acuna. Jace Young. Oh my, oh my. Well, that was a surprise. Yep. Congratulations, JJ, on the member spot. On the member spot, too. Congratulations, JJ. Out of 99. I know JJ said he was making dinner. There he is. There you go, JJ. I don't have the flat gold, so I'm giving you the cracked ice because it kind of matches the name or the logos here. But how about a JJ Wilson, Jacob Wilson? Wow, getting all things mixed up now. Jacob Wilson going to JJ. Mason Wynn, Future Star, and Andrew Benintendi. Is that true, Marks? Ooh, that was a big cough. Glad I barely got to shield you guys from that one. Ketel Marte, Michael Waka. No way. Another Jacob Wilson and Tyler Locklear. You know, Nick Kurtz, not that Jacob Wilson's bad, but Nick Kurtz has definitely kind of taken over a bit here. But wow, another Jacob Wilson. Crazy. JJ Bleday. I mean, also for the A's, JJ going to JJ with the Jacob Wilson. So many J's. No wonder I'm getting confused. Deshaun Kiersey, Kobe Mayo, and Matt Chapman. $50. I mean, that's not bad still. Especially if you get it graded, that could turn out pretty nicely. I know we do. You got the Dodgers too, Chris. Just gotta hit it now. Jaron Duran, Fernando Tatis, Otto Lopez for the Marlins, and David Festa. Garrett Mitchell. I know the A's are getting good now, just in time for them to move to Las Vegas. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. on the Prism Refractor? Nice one for Kansas City. Nutty Nate. Jose Ramirez. And Zach DeZenzo. Vinny Pasquantino. Jesse Winker. Nolan Arenado. And Brendan Donovan. 3 more in the first box here. Teoscar Hernandez, Billy Cook, Ryan Bliss for the Mariners, and Adam Kloffenstein. What a name. Ezekiel Tovar, Lane Thomas, Jordan Westberg, Future Stars for Baltimore, and Aaron Nola. And our last pack of the first one, Alex Bregman, Adam Mazur, Michael King, and Max Muncy. Box number 2. Good luck. You know, I heard RGL say it the other day, and same thing is true here. I have never pulled a Shohei or a Judge autograph. I have pulled some low-numbered mem cards of Judge, but never an autograph. Let's see if we can change that. Yaro Iriarte, Brendan Donovan negative going to St. Louis. That's going to be a Nutty Nate. There you go. Yordan Alvarez, Fortune 15, and Cameron Misner. Max Scherzer, Francisco Lindor, Gavin Sheets, and Miguel Vargas. A nice alley. That would be good too. We could do that, Tyler. Rasani, a first Bowman? I would hold the first Bowman if I was you, Rasani. Tyler Fitzgerald, Griffin Conine, Jose Ramirez, and Nick York. Nolan Gorman, Spencer Steer, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Cabrian Hayes. I have not seen a numbered parallel of any of these cards, and I would like to see one. Gleyber Torres, Riley Green Prism Refractor, Jordan Westberg, and Anthony Santander. We got a teal coming up, so we got Max Fried, John Kinsey Noel, another Jacob Wilson power player, going sideways. That is going to be the Yankees. Garrett Cole. 113 out of 199. There you go, AJ. Have yourself a break, huh? Getting closer to the bounty. Still looking for 92. Luis Robert Jr., Gustavo Campero, JJ Blade Refractor, Lars Newbar. I know, right? Crazy. So many, we got a purple. Is this an auto? Milwaukee. I think it might be. Going to Milwaukee, though. Brad. Drew Thorpe. Paul Skeens, all etch. Hey, good luck. Rookie. Isaac Collins, rookie auto, 37 out of 250. I don't know anything about Isaac Collins, but, you know, I think we were hoping to see a Churio here. That a pretty good one, Warhordes? Or Emma, resident Brewers master? Oh, is he? He's in the Rookie of the Year race? Nice. So is that a one-touch then? Could be a one-touch. Somebody let me know. Ozzy Albies. Andrew Vaughn. Jaron Duran. And Bryce Terrain. These cards, these throwbacks that are orange and gold like this, they throw me off. When I see the edges at first, I think we got a card to 25, and then I just see that it's a throwback. Michael Harris, Logan Driscoll, Prism Refractor, Paul Skeens on the throwback again. It's a one-touch, all right. Kevin Alcantara. So we got another one-touch. Not bad, though. We're closing it out with 2 one-touches out of the last 2 boxes. Hopefully we can get another. Wow, 130 and 180 on the sales. Nice. There you go, Brad. Nolan Arenado. Ooh. Jackson Merrill on the Prism Refractor. Francisco Lindor. And Josh Bell. How's it going, Jeremy? Welcome in. Tyler Anderson. Michael Hillman. Mason Wynn. And Brandon Lowe. Josh Naylor, Zach Wheeler, Jameson Talon, and Cade Povich. There's a Mookie Betts, Trey Sweeney, Kobe Mayo, power player, and Zach Neto. Come on, show us something else here. I know we got some big hits early on, but William Contreras, Alec Baum, Shota Imanaga going to the Cubs, and Grant Holmes. Wilson Contreras, Tyler Gentry. How about a refractor of Gunnar Henderson? Nice. And Valente Beloso. Chris Bassett, Carlos Narvaez, Ketel Marte, and Josh Hader. 3 more packs. Show us something else. Tariq Skubal, Pete Fairbanks, Spencer Strider, and Spencer Schwellenbach. Hunter Renfroe, Juan Yepes, Nolan Arenado, and Spencer Horowitz. Right, AJ? Let's see it. Stephen Kwan, Caden Dana, Ketel Marte, and DJ Herds. Well, hey, I mean, we didn't get any other like crazy hit, but we got a couple 1-touches and some other numbered stuff, and we did get our all-edge rookie rush too. So we did see the last couple, or the last remaining case hit, but I know, right, Chris? I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry. I will take care of you. Make sure you get some packs, that kind of thing. Quick recap. We got Garrett Cole to 199, Brendan Donovan negative, Jacob Wilson refractor, Luis Angel Acuna rookie rush, Samuel Aldagiri on the Angels auto, Nico Cavadas Angels to 250, Isaac Collins out of 250 the rookie auto, and then the Jacob Wilson Lava Green out of 99. All right, let's do a race. We didn't hit the bounty, so we do have to do a $10 store credit going out to somebody here. How about an Italian brain rot race? Let's make sure we do something fun with this one. All right, top spot is going to get $10 store credit. Good luck. And Jenna, that is a great question. I have no idea, but apparently something, because it's called Italian brain rot. Mark, $10 store credit. What was your, oh, gambling your points, Pops? All right, I'm going to add that to your account, Marks. Here we go. And Mark, don't forget, you also have the points that Katie won by gambling away in the stream. So Katie did gift you those since she didn't have an account in the store. I know, right? I'll make sure I tell her that you said that. What happened, Ron? They picking on you? Okay, so 15 full and 6 fillers in Marvel. I'm kind of surprised that one is still up there, to be honest. Then we have 4 full and 9 fillers in One Piece. Again, we are chasing the biggest hits, the biggest cards in One Piece right now. Golden Luffy out of this one, 3,000. Golden Manga out of this one, 3,000. And then we have this Cardboard Gem Pirate Pack. Thought this might be kind of fun, so I figured I'd throw it in on here on this break. We'll use you guys as guinea pigs. And we're up to 53 likes, so we need to do another giveaway. Why don't we just do 2 more fillers from One Piece? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you're having a good time. You know, it's a Monday, so the day was bad. Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit here. But 4 full spots, 7 fillers left in this one. Going for some big hits. Let's do Luffy. Go ahead and type that into the chat. Get yourself entered on to win a filler for One Piece. All right, we'll go 10 seconds. I still see people typing away, so we'll go 10 seconds here. Make sure we take Streamlabs out. Oh no, did I miss you, Chris? Chris and Katie. There's no sound? How's it going, Duck? I am talking. Can you hear me, Keith? Can some people not hear? Is there no sound? What's happening? How's it going, Slay? All right, Mark, I'll make sure I turn up the mic here too. Definitely can't turn up my volume right now, my voice. Bo Jarg Basson. Bo Jarg getting the first filler spot. Congratulations, Bo Jarg. Hey, we were talking about you earlier. All good things. Talking about how you hit the 101 in basketball. Last place gonna be Chip Patterson. There you go, Chip. How about that, huh? Chip comes on in and wins that spot. If you can you head to the store and fill out one of those giveaway winners, please? Just in case you get that full spot, that way I know where to send your stuff. It kind of is, isn't it, Johnny? Or, I mean, Mark's. Mark's typing that in. I'm excited to open this pack. All right, guys, we got 4 full and 7 fillers. What we're going to do, I want to keep things rolling here. So it's just a random Monday, but we're going to do 10% off of just stuff. So if you buy stuff, you're going to get stuff. I know, fancy, right? All right, 10% off in the store right now. Everything, whatever you're getting in there, 10% off. It does look like this is going to be the next one to go, but we do have Marvel up there. If you guys really want, we can do football also. Yes, I saw that, Pops, but I did send you a refund, so you should be getting that. I don't know how long that'll go through, but thanks for grabbing those. I did send you a refund so that you didn't miss out on the 10%. I thought it was funny too, but I wanted to make sure you still got a good deal. Whoa, going crazy. There we go. And just like that, one piece is down to 2 full spots and 5 fillers left. No code, Slay, automatic. If you guys are buying things in the store, that's an automatic 10%. It should just take that off at the checkout. If it doesn't do that, I will send you a refund. I think all that's left is 5 fillers in one piece, 4 fillers in one piece. If you do want a full spot, grab the last 4 and I can convert that over for you, but just 4 fillers left. Slay picking up those 4. Slay, do you want to run the fillers or do you want me to convert that for you? Just let me know. All right, Slay is going to risk it. And we are full. Thank you all. 10% is going to stay up there just if you guys want to do that Marvel break. I'm going to leave the 10% up. So we'll just leave it going. But let's go ahead and get had some cops coming there. Let's go ahead and get into this One Piece break though. We have Keith W, Johnny Cards, Jeff D.E, Bojarg, and Chip P. Chip Patterson getting in from the filler giveaway here. Rosanio with 1, Jeff D.Y with 2, Slay All Day with 4, wanting to risk it. We got 3 spots up for grabs. So good luck, fillers. We're going to go 14 times. Good luck. I hope so, Slay. Good luck. Here we go. Yikes. Slay, I'm sorry. Bojarg, Johnny Cards, Jeff D.Y. Oof. You'll get something, Slay. You'll get something. Hey, don't forget, fillers, if you did miss, stick around. You do have a chance to win in the filler giveaway. So it's not over yet. I'm sorry, Slay. Next, we have our full list of names here. 10 spots, 10 numbers. We have Kane Train, Jeff D.Y., Stetson W., Keith W., Mark O., Nutty Nate, and Adam S. Then we have Bojarg, Johnny Cards, and Jeff D.Y. getting in from the fillers. First, we'll do the names, then we'll do the numbers. Good luck. I mean, I would say that there's a number you're looking for. Probably you want 8 would be the biggest with the 2 boxes combined. I don't know what's in the mystery pack, though. That's what makes it a mystery. So, I'm not sure which spot will be the best. Keith, did I see your last chat? I did not. What am I looking for? Oh, I see it now. Keith, yes, I will go ahead and fix that one for you. $14 times on the names. Good luck. Good luck, Johnny. Hopefully we get it. Nice, Adrian. Adam S up top, Jeff DY down at the bottom. And serial numbers coming up. This is going to be a longer break just because it is 2 boxes of one piece. So lots of packs to get through. But lots of potential for some big hits here too. 11 times. Good luck. Four up top, 2 down at the bottom. So Jeff DY with 0, Bojarg with 1, Jeff DY with 2, Kane Train with 3, Adam S with 4, Keith with 5, Nutty Nate with 6, Stetson with 7, Mark O. Mark, you just, I don't know. Something about you and One Piece just get along. Mark O getting the 8 spot and Johnny Cards with 9. Johnny, that's also a pretty nice one right there, getting the 9 spot. Keith, that should be in your account now. And then again, 10% off in the store. So I would say out of the 2 boxes, 8 is the biggest number. Again, Mark O walking away with the 8 spot. He has the most 1 touches out of One Piece. I know 2 was a pretty good spot. 9 is not a bad spot. Trying to think. I want to say 5, but I don't remember if 5 was from... I think 5 was from OPO5, and then whatever number this is, too. So y'all have a chance, depending on what slab is in here, but yeah, there's a... Those are the biggest ones that I know of. I don't see anyone talking trades. Yeah, Mark, that is the best spot. So now we just got to hit it. That's the one where the gold manga is. I think the gold Luffy, I don't remember if the gold Luffy is 8. It might be 9. I don't remember. Hi, Adam. I know you can't hear right now, so I'll just type to you. All right, but let's go ahead. We'll start it off. Gold manga hunt. Here we go. Both of the biggest cards out of these boxes are $3,000, assuming we can hit them. What a break would it be if we hit two $3,000 cards in one break? If you guys haven't seen One Piece before, we open it a little different. All of the common, uncommon base paper cards are going to be up front here. The hits we're looking for are going to be the back 2 to 3 cards here. So we're just going to skip through most of these front ones. First foil we have going to the 1 spot. The numbers are very tiny on these, but they are down here. That is going to be the 1 and the 3. And yes, I know I open these a little bit differently, but that's because I don't trust myself to get all the cards to the bottom and then open it and cut across with scissors. So I prefer to open them like this, just because I think I have a better chance of preventing damaged cards that way. So we have foil for the 7 and a super rare going to the 9. It's going to be Johnny Cards. 10% off in the store. Only the Marvel break left up there, but I do have football if anybody is interested. It's a paper foil card going to the 6. And we have our alternate art coming up right behind. Looks like it's going to be a good one. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. Going to the 4 spot, we have Shanks. That is Adam S. Nice hit, Adam. I don't know if this is still a one-touch. I know it used to be. I'm going to at least give it lightning because this used to be a very nice card. I know this product's been out for a while now, but that's a good hit. I'll put it in a one-touch, like I said, or I'll put it in a top loader. I don't know if it's still a one-touch, but it is a nice card. There are God packs out of 11. Not out of 9, but out of 11, AJ. All of our paper cards. Foil, we have a 7 and a 2. Yeah, zeros out of these boxes anyways, Jeff, 0 is a tougher one. Now, some of the One Piece boxes, 0 is a very good number, but out of these two, that one's not the greatest. Now, we will have Dawn cards coming up also. Those cards will all be randomed at the end of the break. That one's going to go to the 5, and that one is to the 1. Can I get most of these cards back? Well, that's not good. Ron, what do you mean what happened to 10? What happened now, AJ? The market is down, I will say that, just because of crazy stuff. What is this? Is this a $4 card now? We have a foil going to the 6. And how about the gold Luffy secret rare going to the 9 Johnny Cards? There you go, Johnny. That Shanks is down to $12. That is crazy. That used to be over 100. This monkey, I think what? We looked that up last time? Gold monkey, I think that one was like 8 or something. Still a nice card. But definitely down from where they used to be. Where's 10? Oh, I see. OP10 is not a great set. They did have it available. I chose not to go for that one because there's not, there's not really a good chase out of 10. We have a super rare coming up. Foil going to 6 and a super going to the 7 spot. Oh man, I got all excited. Guys, the first card I see out of this on the back of the pack was the gold. That's what we're looking for. However, it was not the correct gold, but my heart definitely jumped for a little bit there, thinking we might have had a chance. Foils going to the 1 and the 8. But these cards just play tricks on you. Yeah, 10 is probably, out of all of the sets so far, 10 is probably the worst. I will do my best, Keith. Foil cards, we have 6 and 2. Got another something shiny back here. Hopefully it's a gold. Man, I want to see a gold manga. Well, we got a... Oh, I think that's playing a trick too. Just a super rare. Foil cards, we have a 6. Yep, just a super and a 3. That's the guy that we want to see on the gold manga, though. Nice, Johnny. Well, hey, welcome to One Piece, then. You will love, especially seeing these up close, you will love the artwork on these if you haven't seen them before. But fun stuff. Foil cards, we have a 6, and there is the base version of Shanks going to the 4 spot. Well, hopefully it's a good card, Ron. Foil, we have a 4 and a 0. You got something, Pops. You got something. Halfway through the first box here. Foil cards, you have a 6 and a 1. Doc Q going to the 0 and Nami to the 0 also. Are you? You have a 3 and a super rare going to the 3. That's going to be Cane Train. Come on, show us a gold manga. We are still looking for another hit here. Ah, I did it again. We have a gold, but not the one we're looking for. Foil going to 2 and 9. Well, Pops, I don't blame you. Ooh, what do we have? We got something coming up. It looks like an alternate art leader card. Those can be pretty good out of this set. Foil going to 5 and alternate art leader. Good luck. Wow, is this a Shanks box or what? That is a nice card. AJ, don't tell me that this is down to like $20 now. Alternate art Shanks leader, that's a good one. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there. That just looks good. I don't even care. I don't even care about the comp anymore. But Shanks leader alternate art, that's a nice hit. There you go, Bojarg. How good does that look in the red one touch? Yeah, that's a nice one, right, Pops? It probably is down to 40 just based on the way the market for One Piece has fallen recently. I think part of it is because of the Pokemon craze with everything and Pokemon going up in price, but that is okay. If you like One Piece, go buy it right now. Zoro for 6 and 5. 6 and 5 on the foil cards. $30 lost sold? Figures. Nice card. Still looks too good in the red one touch not to put it in that one, so we're going to do it anyway. We do have our first Dawn coming up. Again, will be randomed at the end of the break. Foil, we have 6, 7, and Dawn. I would grade it too, AJ. Especially, I mean, that one looks pretty clean too, pretty well centered. Just take a closer look here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice card. So I would definitely consider sending that one off. Looks pretty good. And we have foil going to the 1 and a super rare going to the 5. Is 3-6 the odds on getting the leader? 3 out of, or 1 out of 2 boxes, Pops, or? Foil to the 3 and the 0. AJ, I would say that's how it should be, and that's how it used to be. But, oh, 3 are, yeah, 3 out of 6. That's pretty good. But PSA is just all over the place now. That's why I don't grade with PSA. I never know what they're going to get. And you could send the same card and get a 6 or a 10. It just goes all over. So foil, you have 4 and 4. Foils, you have a 9 and the super rare go into the 8. But technically, you know, BGS 9.5 is, so we should have our last Dawn here. A 9.5 is a PSA 10. That's how it's always been, back to 2020 when things got popular. However, all of the new collectors that didn't know what they were doing decided that PSA became the standard over BGS. And so that's when its value skyrocketed. And now people are realizing, oh wait, PSA's maybe not the greatest. So you have a foil going to the 7 and the 5, and then our Dawn's going to be at random. That is exactly true, Jeremy. It doesn't really make sense, but that is the case, and you know that it is what it is. Part of the card market, I suppose. Yeah, and that's another reason I don't grade with PSA pops, is just the whole upcharge thing. Like, I'm already paying you for this service. Why, unless you sell it for exactly how much you tell me you think it's worth, why are you upcharging me on a card that I already paid the service for? It doesn't make sense. Nice, there you go, AJ. I'm sure that'll work out. All right, we're on to 11. We are looking for God packs out of this one. We have foils going to the 6 and the 4. So OP11 does have a chance at God packs. Hopefully we can find one here. I do need to set some of these paper cards aside. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. What it seems like anyway, Jeremy. I think we're starting off with an alternate art coming up. We have a foil going to the 6. Yeah, that is a nice one. Going to the 2, Shirahoshi. Going to Pops. There you go, Pops. I mean, I'm guessing this is not a one-touch anymore based on what you have said, but still another alternate art leader card. I mean, I would put that in a green one-touch if there was a such thing. You have that one? Hey, I mean, it's still a good card. Wow, back-to-back packs. Back-to-back packs. We have alternate arts coming up. So, a foil going to 8. And Charlotte Linlin going to the 3 spot. That's going to be Kane Train. There you go, Kane. I do too, AJ. It's crazy. We usually don't see 2 hits right away just like that. We have foil for the 8 and the 3. Oh yeah, you need to check it for damages. I don't know, you see anything? Maybe the same one here. Just take a close look. Let us know. Yeah, that's a good goal, Pops, but that is going to be tough. Foil, we have 3 and 4, and then our Dawn card going to be randomed at the end. Again, guys, before we go too much farther, 10% off in the store for the Marvel break. That's staying up there. AJ, as much as it's gone and done that recently, I don't think that it's going to go down. It's only going to go up from here. We have a foil for the 8 and super rare going to 0. Charlotte Pudding. Foil cards. We have the 8 and the 9. Pop, send me a list of the ones that you need. I've opened a lot of stuff. I probably have some. If not, I go to enough shows, I could always look for that stuff too. Foil card, we have the 8 and a super rare going to the 1. Yeah, so all of the sets that are OP9 and lower, those are only going to go up from here. Or no, OP8 and lower. Because they have them set, this little symbol down here, this is part of 3. That's part of the 3rd releases of products in 11 here. So all of the ones before that, they're no longer reproducing. They're on to the 3rd run of the series of OP 11, 12, you know, the set numbers here. That's what these numbers down in this lower corner are for. In case you were ever wondering, that 3 is because they're into the 3rd series of sets. There's a Nami. We got foil going to the 8 and the 6. Pops, like I said, let me know. I have all of the starter sets. I have duplicates. I have a lot of duplicates of some of these things, not all of them. Some of them are too expensive to open more than once. Foil for the 0 and super rare go into the 2. Foil cards, we have the 2 and the super going to the 1. And last pack of the first half of this box. Foil go into the 3, and we have another alternate. Monkey D. Garp go into the 5. 5 spot gonna be Keith. There you go, Keith. Getting an alternate art, Monkey D. Garp. Hey, you called it too. Nice. Jinbei, we got foils going to the 8 and the 9. Last time we opened this, that carrot card. Mark walked away the big winner with the carrot. I know, right, AJ? Definitely happened. Foils, we have 0 and 3. Wow, I wish they all opened like that. That one just tore all the way down. Leader card of Luffy going to 0. And then we have a foil going to the 1 and the 9. Six foil of 4 and 6. Yeah, unfortunately that's kind of how they go too. At least you did get a it's hard if you're trying to build the sets and you already have those cards, because you did get some of the hits, but like you said, if you already have them, makes it tough. How about this one, AJ? You want to do a little surface inspection here? Let us know how this one is. Shirahoshi, I go into the 0. I mean, there's another one you can take a look at. This one's a foil. And 6. Got another Dawn coming up. Foil, go into 4 and 9, and then there's our Dawn. Perfect. Hey, we know we got the AJ approval. That's all we were hoping for. Foil cards go into the 8 and the 4. 5 more packs. Hoping that we can get a God pack. The God packs do have all of the alternate arts you can get of the leaders anyway. Foil go into 7 and 0 on the super rare. Right? Foils to the 1 and the 3. Oh, you got the last filler? Thank you, Tina. You already got one of the leaders, though, Pops. You have, because number 2. But I would love to see a God pack also. Just one. Whether it's an alternate art leader God pack, if it's a PRB1 God pack, I don't care. I just want to see a God pack. We have the foils for the 0 and a super going to 7. And 2 more packs, and then we have the mystery pack to do. Foils going to 9, and a super going to 5. There's the base version, Keith. And finishing on our foils, we have an 8 and an 8. One thing left before we do our randoms. We need to open up our Cardboard Gem mystery pack here. Good luck. Nice, Tina. One Piece, Uta. Special alternate art. Show us a 10. This is actually going to go to spot 0. 120 Jeff DY. That's going to be you. This is coming your way. I know you said 0 and 2 were rough spots, but hey, 0's got you a card here. You got a 10. That is about an $80 to $100 card. I mean, you said 0 and 2 weren't great, but hey, you just bought your spots back in value plus another one. 80 to 100 at least right there. Nice hit. Okay, very quick recap. We will do our race. Race will be to determine who gets these. I'm not going to read all of them. Lots of super rares coming up here. Alternate arts. Nice little Luffy there, Johnny. I know that you said that's coming out your way. Adam with this one. Apparently down to $12. That's crazy. Nice little Shanks here, though, going to the one spot Bojarg. Just looks so good in a red one touch. And then, of course, getting the Gem Mint 10 card 120. I guess I could have looked right there. But going to Jeff DY Pops in the chat. All right, 5 times. There you go, Pops. Have a good night. Congratulations. So first, second, third, and fourth, that's who's going to get the Dawn cards here. That makes sense, Pops. Sure, yeah, I can do that, Keith. Well, I can't. I don't have a blue one touch, but I could put it in a black. Adam S coming from way back in the pack here. There you go, Adam, taking it first Dawn. So Adam, Stetson, Johnny, and Kane. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how we're going to do it here. Johnny, not a bad haul with your first one-piece break. All right. I saw some orders come in. Let me see what we have in the store. So fillers are gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 full spots off of Marvel, and then I'll put 8 fillers back up there. Again, everything is still 10% off too. So 13 full spots, 8 fillers. Unless you guys want to turn the entire break into just a filler break, we could do that also. It'd be kind of fun. All right, people voting for Marvel. I mean, if you guys missed it earlier, like I said, I did not get any of the Sapphire, unfortunately. So, decided instead of saving this box, we're just going to rip it. We're going to rip it alongside 19 of these packs. Just because. I thought about opening another one. I was going to do it on the live stream, but I decided I'd just give them all to you guys. You know, like, but I got the 1 card out of 2 and the 1 card out of 5 from here. They've sold pretty well, too. Even the base cards of these are holding value. Like, the non, it's a set of 50. The non-popular characters are still selling $5 or $6, so not bad. If you get one of the more popular ones, like last time I know Tina got Ghost Spider, that's like a $25 card. Should be a fun break. But we got lots of spots left. And if you guys want football, I also have football that we can do. I hope so, AJ. I was going to save it and open it myself, but we'll see. Oh, is Uda up to 130 and 140 now? Nice. There you go, Pops. So, hey, that paid off for you, huh? Guys, we're going big time here. Gambling it away. Let's see. What is it going to be, good or bad? Let's find out. Okay, well, you know, I got it back, so it could be worse. I mean, if it was Spider-Man, AJ, probably, because that's who my boys like the best. If it was Spider-Man or if it was Iron Man, either of those two, I'd probably be a little sad. But, you know, I'd still be happy for you guys, because you guys, like, that's why we're doing this, is to just make sure you guys get the hits. So I would be sad. I would say that. It's hard when I have boxes like this that I was going to keep and do as a personal. You know, it happened to RGL before too. He had the flawless baseball that he kept, wanting the Griffey, and then what did he pull? He pulled the Griffey auto. So it's hard. It's hard when you have a case that you want to open yourself, looking for 1 or 2 cards, and then you see them come out of these. But if it's not Spider-Man, it's okay. Ah, Rasani's taking my money. Congratulations, Rasani. Let me make sure. Okay. AJ getting scolded here. Tina, do you have 1,000 points? You do. Nice. All right, who's in the chat here? It's been a while since we did this. If you guys are still hanging out, congratulations. In the next minute, only a minute, that's all you have, type something in the chat. An exclamation, Marvel, I like turtles, I don't care. Type something in the chat. I'm going to give you guys some points just for hanging out. You only have a minute. Craig, nice. I am sad though. Like the week that we're in Denmark, when I'm off sleeping, that's when they decide to drop the Marvel Sapphire. Like, come on. You couldn't have done it any other time. So yeah, that just makes me a little sad, you know? Tina, type that same thing, but do it without the quotation marks. I have to put the quotation marks, otherwise it'll get mad like it did at AJ. See, he got mad at AJ again. So do it without the quotations, and then it will come through and I can pull it up here. Perfect. Now I just need to approve that. That should be in your account in the store, Tina. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Oh, we lost a lot of people. All right, so it's past time, but here we go. If you typed something in the chat, you just got some points. Thank you all for hanging out. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out, Rasani. I appreciate you. One way that I can actually give back to everybody who's in here and hanging out in the streams. You know, I can't give everybody a filler or everybody a spot in the breaks, but at least I can do this and give you guys all points so that you can possibly turn those into full spots or something. What's going on, Adam? You have audio now. Awesome. Well, you have to listen to me talk like this, unfortunately. So, you know, 2 weeks of being sick is just no fun. Sorry, AJ. I took your points. Let's see, what can I open? What do you guys think? Should I open this one? You know, an $1,100 box. I feel like degening, but I don't think I can degen that much. However, this has been very hard to find, and I do want to open some more Sapphire. Found some Sapphire tennis, super hard to find, but maybe I should open this one. You know, tennis has been good to me. Got 3 1-of-1s out of tennis products. But can I do the $1,100 box? I don't think so. This one? I could do this one. However, it's hard to find. Before I open it, do you guys want like a quick left side of tennis? Oh, should I do that? That's only 30 cards, though. 32 cards. Do you guys want in on the tennis? Maybe I should open it after surgery, though, when I'm stuck, you know, Tina? I don't know. Tough one. Split it? Adam, do you want in? Maybe I should save it while I'm just sitting around bored on the couch after surgery. You should have 4. I see your 4, Tina. Sure enough, let me convert those over for you. Thank you. This box is much cheaper. These go for only 200, Couch. Recently, most of them have been, unfortunately, Adam. Yeah, these boxes are only 200. Much cheaper than the baseball or Marvel or anything like that. Yeah, that's crazy, Adam. I don't know. They say it's going to get better. I prefer Topps over Panini anyways, but I just hope that they do it the right way, because if things just keep going south, maybe I just won't like Topps as much, which it's hard for me to say that, honestly. But they have to do it the right way. They got to make sure that they're taking care of things, doing it correctly. If they keep making products like this Marvel Topps Chrome, beautiful, beautiful set, it's going to be hard to say that I don't like them, but they also have to make sure they're getting the products out the way that they should. Guys, I'm so tempted. Maybe what I should do, I want to open it, not going to lie, I want to open it. But since I'm going to be out for a week, what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it, and that way I will have some kind of box to open and some content to put out for you while I'm just recovering. Hey, the last month or two of products that dropped, Adam, I have gotten none of them. So the only one that I won, I guess that's not true. I'm 1 out of 6. I got Top Sapphire Basketball, and we got a 1 out of 1 out of it. So it was a good hit. I'm glad that we got that one. But you know, yeah, it's been pretty rough. You want the tennis couch? If you guys want this, I'll put it up there. You want to do a left side of tennis? There's only 32 cards, and it's the only box that I have. But if you want that, I can put it up. Yeah, it's crazy, right, Pops? They are great cards, Emma. So Couch is in for a left side tennis. Does anybody else want some of this? Just go to the Topps website, AJ. You just need to make sure you have a Topps account, and you just go to the Topps website and say that you're interested to buy something, and then they might choose you or they might not. It's a very interesting way that they do it. It's kind of, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest, but it is better than Panini, I will say that. Yeah, you just, whenever there's a new product out, you just go to their website, say that you're interested, and then maybe they'll say that, oh, okay, you want to buy some? Sure. Or maybe they won't. What do you guys think? We're going to run this Marvel here. We have, what do we have left? 12 full spots and 8 fillers. So I guess 14 spots. If not, we'll have to leave it up there. I won't be able to go Friday or Monday. Hopefully next week I'll be able to go, though. Just depends on how I'm feeling by then. But we'll see. That's why I don't really want to leave the break there, but if we have to, we'll do what we have to do. Yeah, it was $3.50 a box. I honestly, Adam, I don't usually pass, but I did pass on buying that one because I think that's going to drop in price after the release. Yeah, yeah. You missed it, Couch. So I have to have left hip surgery. I had my right side done already, but my left hip is just from all of the years of sports. I have a torn labrum, and I was describing it last time. So the spot where your socket is, and then your hip joint sits inside like that. Normally you have just the normal size socket where it covers half of the head of the femur. Well, my socket on the outside here is longer, so it goes down like this. I have very limited range of motion, and it actually pinches my nerves, so I have a little, not only limited range of motion, but my leg goes numb now. But then I have a torn labrum on the inside, which has caused just like a rough surface up in the joint. So they have to go in, smooth it out, reattach the labrum, take off some of the bone, you know, super easy procedure, right? But no, it should be good. After I had my right side done, felt better immediately. They kept saying, oh, you're going to have a lot of pain afterwards. It's not going to be that great. And, you know, you're going to need help and lots of pain meds. Honest, I walked out the day of surgery and the nurses were like, oh, do you need meds and here's this and that, and because I had to show the physical therapist that I could walk on crutches, which I was like, it was funny because she came by and I was like, but well, I mean I know how to use them. I work in physical therapy, but sure, we can go for a walk. So they thought it was kind of amazing, and I was like, well, it actually feels good when you've been in years of pain. So I'm hoping the same thing happens. Everybody is different. All the joints are different, that kind of thing. So we'll see. But the right side felt better immediately, and I'm hoping the same thing happens. Nice, AJ. Well, guys, I don't see anything else up here. It doesn't look like Marvel's gonna run today. If you would like a refund from the spot, because I'm not going Friday and Monday, I should be going, let's see, what day is that? Friday the 15th. No, that's this Friday. Friday the 22nd. Let me just make sure that's not a recovery. Yes. So I should be going again Friday the 22nd. But if you would like a refund, you got one of the Marvel spots and you don't want me to hold that for now, let me know. I can send you that refund and get that back to you. Or we'll just run it on Friday the 22nd when I get back. Yeah, that's rough, Couch. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, that's just one of the things. Like I said, I'm not excited to have surgery, but I am excited for what happens afterwards. So the after part, I'm very excited for that. I'll be able to run and ride a bike again and play tennis and do all of these things that I can't do for the last, I don't know, year pretty much. Yeah, it's been a year. So that I haven't been able to really do any of them. So it should be very nice. Well, thank you all. I will work on getting all of this stuff sent out tomorrow. As after I send it out, that's when I'm heading up for surgery. So I will see you all shortly. If I'm coherent, I'll at least be in the other people's streams also. I'm hoping I will be. I don't think I'll have to be taking many pain meds. That's the plan. But until the 22nd, that's when I'll be back. And yeah, we will see you all then. So have a great week and great couple weeks until I see you again. Have a good night.